This is a screencast on how to use adjectives to build a picture in the reader's mind and use similes. This Walt is rated as being something that's at the standard, and we'll talk further on about what you could do to make it above the standard. So let's look at an example. In this text here, this is a text that's at the standard. Now you'll notice at the top here, I have crossed some of this out. And the reason is that we felt when we were looking at this that the person hadn't really set up what we wanted to do, hadn't really put us into the world they were telling the story about. So all they had said is the morning came, I was very excited. So from that we were meant to imagine what the morning was like. Now we felt, and we added just up here a little asterisk, because we wanted to put a whole bunch of other information to describe the setting really well so we could imagine where we're at. So let's take an example. So the first thing we did was, here was that first sentence in the text. So we started talking about, okay, what kind of morning could it be? It was windy and sunny, there were birds, there was this birds you could hear something sizzling in a fry pan, maybe smell some bacon, plates, and there's cooking. We start brainstorming some ideas. That's often quite a good thing to do. When we're looking to actually write a good description, particularly of a setting, we're looking at what it looks like, what it sounds like, what it smells like, what it feels like. The feels like can be how it physically feels or an emotional response, like being scared. So we brainstorm that first. And our next step was then to put this into a opening. So this one here, you'll notice where my asterisk is up here, because this is where it would go at the beginning. The smell of the delicious bacon floated to my nostrils as the choir of birds sounded my alarm. I stumbled to the kitchen to find breakfast is served. So it's a far more interesting way, and I've really put that person into the world of being in my story. So remember, really good use of adjectives in here, like delicious, stumbled is an adverb, and also using similes, where I have used my simile in here. Choir of birds sounded my alarm. They were like an alarm, so the birds were. So that's my simile that I've used in there.